What if I told you the queen of rap was fired from 15 different jobs, including Red Lobster, for chasing a customer into a parking lot? She's a fashion mogul, a lyrical powerhouse, and the undisputed queen of rap. But Nicki Minaj's journey wasn't just about pink wigs and chart-topping hits. It's a story of survival, alter egos born from trauma, and a ruthless ambition that changed the music industry. From a childhood marked by terror to a string of dead-end jobs that nearly killed her dream, these are the moments that made a queen. Make sure you stick around for fact number 12. It's a record-breaking achievement that even the most hardcore barbs might have missed. Fact number 1. Her multicultural roots shaped her global appeal. Before she was the Queen of Queens, she was Onika Tanya Mirage, born on December 8, 1982 in Trinidad and Tobago. Her heritage is a vibrant mix that you can see in her eclectic style. Her mother, Carol, is of Afro-Trinidadian descent, while her late father, Robert, was of mixed Indo-Trinidadian and Afro-Trinidadian. With both of her parents being gospel singers, music was in her blood from the very beginning. This rich cultural background didn't just shape her identity, it became a cornerstone of her brand, letting her connect with a massive global audience and giving her music and fashion a unique international flair. Fact number 2. A violent childhood forged her alter egos. Nicki's early life was a world away from the glamour she lives in now. At 5 years old, she moved to South Jamaica, Queens, but the American dream quickly became a nightmare. Her father was a violent addict, and in one terrifying incident, he set their house on fire. To cope with the chaos, young Onika started creating fantasy personas. She came up with characters like Cookie and the now famous Harakuji Barbie as a way to mentally escape. This coping mechanism later became the foundation for the many alter egos in her rap career, like Roman Zelensky, allowing her to explore every facet of her artistry. The trauma didn't break her, it sparked the creative fire that would define her. Fact number 3. She wrote her first rap at just 12 years old. While everyone knows her for her razor-sharp lyrics today, Nicki's journey as a writer started way earlier than you might think. She wrote her first rap when she was only 12. This shows she had a natural talent for the art form that would eventually make her a household name. Long before the fame and awards, a young girl in Queens was already perfecting her craft, building the foundation for the lyrical skills that would set her apart from everyone else. Fact number 4. She's a trained actress from the Fame School. You might think Nicki's dramatic persona is just an act, but it's actually rooted in professional training. She went to the prestigious LaGuardia High School in Manhattan, the same school that inspired the movie Fame and gave us legends like Al Pacino and Jennifer Aniston. She didn't study music there, she studied acting. That training is the secret behind her captivating music videos, her incredible stage presence, and her ability to switch between alter egos so seamlessly. In fact, just a week after graduating in 2001, she landed a role in an off-Broadway play called In Case You Forget, proving her performance roots were set long before she ever touched a microphone. Fact number 5. She was fired at least 15 times, including Red Lobster. The road to stardom was paved with pink slips. Before running a multi-million-dollar empire, Nicki couldn't hold down a regular job. She bounced between dead-end positions, working as a customer service rep, and even an office manager on Wall Street. Most famously, she was a waitress at Red Lobster, a job she's often joked about. She admits she was fired from several locations, once for chasing a customer into the parking lot to get her pen back. By her own count, she was fired at least 15 times, usually for being rude to customers. That instability only made her hungrier for a different life and pushed her to quit the 9-to-5 world for good. Fact number 6. Her stage name was not her idea. She was born Onika Mirage, and she wanted her stage name to be Nicki Minaj. But when she got her first deal with a local label, the CEO, Fendi, changed it to Nicki Minaj. He told her she had such a nasty flow that he just flipped the name. She has said she hated the name, but it stuck, eventually becoming one of the most recognized brands on the planet. It's pretty wild that the name synonymous with female rap royalty wasn't even her choice. Fact number 7. Her mixtapes created an underground revolution. Long before Pink Friday hit #1, Nicki Minaj was building an army of fans on the mixtape circuit. Her first tape, Playtime Is Over, dropped in 2007 and immediately got the underground rap scene talking. She followed it up with Sucka Free in 2008 and the legendary Beam Me Up Scotty in 2009. These weren't just mixtapes, they were a statement. Her aggressive flow and clever wordplay created a massive buzz, and she even won Female Artist of the Year at the 2008 Underground Music Awards. It was clear a new force in hip-hop was coming. Fact number 8. Lil Wayne signed her as Young Money's first ever female artist. In August 2009, everything changed. After hearing her dominate the mixtape scene, Lil Wayne signed Nicki to his label, Young Money Entertainment. This was a huge deal. She was the very first female artist on the roster. Wayne didn't just give her a contract, he gave her a massive cosign, calling her an icon before the rest of the world even knew her name. That mentorship and a string of hit features with Drake and Lil Wayne launched her from an underground favorite straight into the mainstream spotlight. Fact number 9. She made history with her debut album. When Nicki's first album, Pink Friday, was released in 2010, it wasn't just a success, it was a phenomenon. The album sold 375,000 copies in its first week and shot to #1 on the Billboard 200. It was the biggest opening week for a female rap album in the 21st century. The album's fifth single, Superbass, became a global anthem and was eventually certified diamond. Pink Friday didn't just launch her career, it proved that a female MC could achieve massive commercial success on her own terms. We're about to get into the records she shattered and the moves that officially crowned her the queen. But first, if you're enjoying the real story behind Nicki Minaj, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Fact number 10. She was the first artist ever to have 7 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously. This fact shows just how immediate her impact was. In October 2010, before her debut album was even out, Nicki Minaj became the first artist in history, male, female, any genre, to have 7 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 at the exact same time. The songs were a mix of her own singles, like Your Love, and features with artists like Ludacris and Jay Sean. This wasn't just a record, it was a clear sign that Nicki wasn't just another rising star, she was a powerhouse who was already changing the music industry. Fact number 11. Her feud with Mariah Carey on American Idol became a cultural moment. In 2013, Nicki joined the judging panel of American Idol, and the result was iconic TV. Her fiery on-screen clashes with fellow judge and music legend Mariah Carey went viral and created some of the most talked about moments in the show's history. While she only stayed for 1 season, the gig was brilliant. It showed her charismatic, no-nonsense personality to a huge primetime audience that didn't know her from rap, making her an even bigger mainstream star. Fact number 12. She holds the record for the most Billboard Hot 100 entries by a female rapper. Nicki's chart dominance isn't just about a few big hits, it's about ridiculous consistency. She holds the record for the most entries on the Billboard Hot 100 by a female rapper, with over 147 appearances. She actually broke the record for a female rapper way back in 2013 with 44 entries, and that number has more than tripled since then. This staggering figure proves she can deliver hits year after year, cementing her status as one of the most successful chart artists of all time. Fact number 13. She became the first female rapper with 3 #1 albums. The success of Pink Friday was just the start. Her second album, Pink Friday Roman Reloaded 2012, also debuted at #1, showing her versatility with dance pop hits like Starships. Then in 2023, she did it again with Pink Friday 2. That third #1 album made Nicki Minaj the first female rapper in history to have 3 US #1 albums, proving her staying power and the incredible loyalty of her fanbase, the Barbs. Fact number 14. She is one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Let's just talk numbers for a second. With over 100 million records sold worldwide, Nicki Minaj is officially one of the best-selling music artists in history, putting her in the same league as some of music's biggest icons. She is, without a question, the best-selling female rapper ever. In 2023, this undeniable success led Billboard and Vibe to rank her as the greatest female rapper of all time, a title she earned through years of chart domination. Fact number 15. Her business empire extends far beyond music. Nicki knew that music was just one piece of the puzzle. She's built an empire by partnering with huge global brands like Pepsi, Adidas, and MAC Cosmetics. She launched her first blockbuster fragrance, Pink Friday, in 2012, which has since turned into an entire fragrance line. She's also a co-owner of the My Ex Fusions Moscato brand and has collaborated with fashion giants like H&M. These deals haven't just made her incredibly wealthy, they've turned the name Nicki Minaj into a powerful global brand. Fact number 16. Super Freaky Girl broke a 24-year-old record. In 2022, Nicki made history once again with her smash hit Super Freaky Girl. The song, which cleverly samples the Rick James classic Super Freak, debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. This was a massive deal because it made her the first solo female rapper to have a song debut at #1 since Lauryn Hill did it with Doo Wop That Thing all the way back in 1998. Breaking a record that stood for nearly 25 years proved that Nicki's power to command the charts was as strong as ever. Fact number 17. She has been nominated for 12 Grammy Awards but has never won. This final fact might be the most surprising of them all. Despite being one of the most successful and influential artists of her generation, and despite winning countless other awards, Nicki Minaj has never won a Grammy. She's been nominated 12 times in her career for everything from Best New Artist to Best Rap Album, but has gone home empty-handed every time. This remains a huge point of debate among her fans and the music industry, and it's often used as an example of the Recording Academy being out of touch with modern hip-hop. From the little girl creating fantasy worlds to escape a chaotic home, to the record-shattering global mogul, the story of Nicki Minaj is all about transformation. These 17 facts aren't just trivia, they're the pieces of a legend. They show us that her bold lyrics came from a need to be heard, her wild personas were born from trauma, and her unstoppable drive was fueled by a promise to herself to escape a life of poverty and violence. Her journey wasn't an accident. It was a calculated climb built on raw talent, smart business moves, and a powerful connection with her fans. She didn't just open the door for other female rappers, she kicked it off its hinges, proving a woman could not only compete in a man's world, but completely dominate it. The story of Nicki Minaj is the ultimate testament to resilience, and the saga of how a girl from Trinidad became the queen of rap. What fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories about the icons who shape our world.